around and they don't. Hello at 11:40 p.m. on June 30th, Sunday night. So, hello. I had a pretty good day. Not a good day. I'll be alright though. Mental health. I need to be more professional. I need to be more mature. I will say this: my life is interesting. I'm in Missouri. I'm trying to reconnect with people. I'm trying to network. Everything's on the table. I'm trying to network with people. I'm trying to hit people up. I'm trying to get some stuff going. I will be an athlete, and I will get to where I'm going. It does not matter what has happened in my life. I'm just going through a rough page right now. Did I lose? Might have lost the battle, but there's a war, baby, and the war is me trying to get to where I want to go and be successful. That's what I'm going to do. It does not matter what happens in my life. I'm only 26. If I have to spend the rest of this year rebuilding my life so that I can pursue sports and get into sports, and so be it. I'm okay. I'm okay with the. I'm okay with it. People trying to hit people up from my old gym. A coach sent me a friend request today. I deleted it on accident. I sent him one back. So if he takes it, cool. If he doesn't, so be it. If that gym takes me back, and if they don't, the only reason I will go back to that gym is if they give me the opportunity to fight. If there are no opportunities to fight, and the communication is not there when I talk to them, then I'll leave it be. I'm not trying to be toxic. I'm not doing anything wrong. I am just trying to get myself to where I need to be. I'm okay with being on a team. At the end of the day, I am a pretty good team player no matter what anyone says. I just know that I'm trying to get to where I want to go. Start Amazon tonight, and then I have a bank interview that I'm going to go to. I'm working on getting an apartment. I will either go to Colorado by the fall, or I'm going south for the fall. If I really need to, I will stay in Kansas City and rebuild, but I am leaving Kansas City, and I'm going to go start my life somewhere else. And if I have to crawl there, I will crawl there. If they throw me in a mental hospital because I want to start my life somewhere else, so be it. Um, it is what it is. I don't want to go, but you never know. People are very judgmental out here, and I hope that everyone that's watching this, I hope that you guys never quit on your dreams. I hope that you take care of your responsibilities so that you don't end up like me. Being like me is not the goal. I have a backpack full of stuff, and I'm in full rebuild of my life. Chase your dreams, and if you get an opportunity to pursue your dreams, go. Do not let anyone get in your way. There are a lot of people out here that will get in your way. If I have to be the example, I will be the example. Do not let people get in the way of your dreams. Do not let others stop you from dreaming. Do what you got to do to get to where you want to go. We all have a journey, we all have a path. I am really learning how strong I really am through this chapter of my life. I will say that. I am not a toxic person. There's a lot of things that was said about me that I am not. I do not know what was said about me. That's the crazy part. Am I a little crazy? Maybe. I feel like you got to be at this point. After some of the things I went through. I mean, I just got out of the Navy. I'm in my buddy's basement. I'll be here for a little bit. I'm trying social media dating. It's not really going well. I've only been on there a few days. No one's gonna. I don't think anyone's really fucking with me right now, and that's okay. I get it. Maybe I am a loser. It's all right though. Sometimes you got to be a loser before you become a winner. I will become a winner hopefully sometime. Uh, I will say that Amazon should be okay. My goals is to get the money up, get myself a place, get myself a whip, get my businesses started, and then figure out if I can get to school. I got accepted to the University of Colorado Boulder. The semester starts in the fall. The thing is I don't know if I'm gonna make it to it by then, so I'm gonna have to push back school even more again, which is okay. I really wanted to go to school there. I really wanted to like start my life in Colorado and find me a woman that's going to pick me first and is going to show me love and support me in my dreams. If I get out there, cool. If I don't, it's all right. Hopefully, I can find that here or in Florida or in Texas or in New York because those are the 4 places I'm going to go to. I am leaving Missouri at some point. Could I start up a life here? I don't think it's a good idea just because of the past. So when I left here to go to Michigan, I did not leave really well with anybody. Me and my family were in the outs. We've always been in the outs. My friends that I had, I kind of just left with my ex and didn't really say like proper goodbyes. So like everybody kind of was just like, "What the fuck," which is appropriate because I kind of just left without saying anything. Um, yeah, some people from the past are gonna fuck with me, and some people aren't. It's cool. I'm all I can say is I'm not going to quit. I'm going to push on. I will get to my dreams. I will either get to the NBA, the NFL, the UFC, professional boxing. One of these sports, I am going to make it. And if I have to go hard in the paint to show my worth, then so be it. I am only 26 years old. I'm going to get to where I want to go. I will, if I have to, I will show my worth. I am trying to network. I'm working on my network through social media and everything. Trying to see if people will pick me up, work with me, anything. I'm going to get to where I want to go. And I am mature enough to know that I need help. And I am mature enough to know that this is just a really rough time in my life. Am I suicidal? Yes, I'm very suicidal. I was literally looking up ways how to like painlessly kill myself. Am I going to do it? Nope. Because I'm not a quitter. My mother, Alicia Renee Andrews, did not raise a quitter, and I would be doing a disservice to her and an injustice to her if I gave up now. Do I have mental health problems? Yes. I feel like after the things I've been through, it's only appropriate. I will get to professional sports, even if the world wants me not to. It's my dream. Am I going to step on others to get to where I want to go? No, I have not done that. I will not do that. I will be as professional as I can be. If people talk down on me, that's just a part of it. I know who I am. I know who I am not. My name is Jordan Alexander Riley. Jordan Alexander Riley. And this vlog is kind of I'm getting with it and figuring it out. Some people are going to fuck with me, some people aren't. The only reason why I don't think it's a good idea to restart my life here in Missouri is because I was already here. Relationships were ruined. A lot of nonsense. In my younger years, when I was 19, boy, when I was 19, I was something different. I'm a totally different person than what I was when I was 19, which is a good thing. Very, very good thing. It means I've matured a lot. I've grown a lot as a person. I've grown a lot as a man. Um, and if people want to hold on to my past and who I was in my past, that's on them. I feel like they're missing out. I am trying to, yeah, I'm just going to keep pushing. At this point, if I quit, everyone who's ever said anything bad about me and anyone who's ever thought anything bad of me is they're right. And I'm not going to let them be the ones that tell my story and to dictate if I was the person that they say I was. I'm sorry if this vlog is kind of all over the place. It's just of it. Do I have Am I bipolar? No, I'm not bipolar. I just am one of those people that when I feel my feelings, I feel them. I don't try to put an excuse on my feelings. I don't try to do this. I don't try to do that. I just feel my feelings. I'm a human being. It is what it is. It's a part of it. You know, this is the human experience, human life. Reached out to a gym today, a boxing gym. We're gonna see if they'll talk to me. I've been working on getting my fighting license, and if I really need to, I'm working on getting my manager's license to manage my own fight career. It's yeah. I I know my worth, and if others don't see my worth, and if others don't want to pick me up and give me a chance, that's okay. That's perfectly okay with me. I know who I am, and I've been on a really rough journey. When I was in Michigan, me and my ex broke up. I became homeless. So this is what happened when me and my ex broke up. When me and my ex broke up, my grandpa died. Me and my family got in like really bad fight, and I literally told them to like f off. Told them all to f off, and I blocked them all. Then my grandpa died. I didn't even have the money to come back to his funeral at the time. Me and my ex broke up. She took our dogs. I gave all my stuff that she bought me back to her. Whatever she bought me, I donated to Plato's Closet and places like that. When I finally did have money to come back to my grandpa's, I went to his girlfriend's house to just see what would happen. And she told me this what happened to him. And literally, he got in a car accident. Not even like a week or two later, I get in a car accident and I roll my car like 6 times. Right here is a scar from when like I bit my lip. I bit my lip so hard that like I literally ate a chunk of my own like skin, and I flipped my car like 6 times. And I went to Michigan Hospital where they sewed me up. I was driving. I smoked a blunt, but I'm sober now. I've been sober since March 3rd. But at the time, I would like always smoke. So like it was a really wild car accident. It really was. And the cops even smelled weed on me. They didn't give me a ticket or nothing. That's how bad the car accident was. The car accident was so bad. The cops smelled weed on me and left me be. Crazy, bro. Crazy, bro. Right? I literally rolled the car over 6 times with no seatbelt. I woke up and crisscross applesauce, dog. No bullshit. You can think I'm messed up. You can think this. You can think that. Shit was wild. I was going to the gym, training, while I was working like 3 jobs. And I was living in like me and my ex, we split an Airbnb at the time. I was living in a 1 bedroom Airbnb. The Airbnb was like an apartment Airbnb. Literally stayed there for like a whole month because we split it. That was like her like, oh, you're homeless, good luck. I was like, she came and saw me twice, but I was living in that Airbnb bedroom, 1 bedroom. First time, we just talked. The second time we just talked. You know, she like gave me a hug and was like, you know, like this is it. And I was like, all right. I got on my feet. I got an apartment in Brighton. Things didn't really work out there. I went to Detroit, started trying to box. Things were kind of very difficult there, and then I left. I will go in further detail about stuff like that later. Well, did I make a lot of mistakes? Yes. Did my gym make a lot of mistakes? Yes. You know, like it takes two to tango. Like there was a lot of things that happened that shouldn't have happened, but they happened. It is what it is. I'm gonna be okay. I always am okay. That's the wild part about life is somehow, some way, I find the positive in everything, and I keep moving forward. Because like, if I quit, did I just go through everything for nothing? You know what I'm saying? This is just a rough time. I'll be alright. I can make something of myself in Colorado. I can make something of myself in New York. I can make something of myself in Florida, and I can make something of myself in Texas. If I go out to those places and I die, then that's a part of God's will. I cannot control what God controls. I'm Could I make a life for myself here in Missouri? I don't know. Like the past is the past and things stick to you. And from what I've understand from a lot of successful people is they all leave their home, go become successful somewhere else. So I'm kind of on that path, and I'm not trying to have an ego. I'm not trying to act big and bad. I'm not trying to do this. I'm not trying to do that. That's just what success. Literally every successful person I know who's made it to like high tier, they left their home. Like when I was in Michigan, there was these people, Linda and Cliff. I'll always remember them because they kind of like when I first moved to Brighton, they kind of helped take care of me. They lived in Howell. They were from Missouri that moved to Michigan, and like it was cool. It was that moment was that was a really cool moment, and I always hold that moment to my heart. It was cool meeting other Missourians making it and actually like doing really well for themselves in another state. So it shows me that like it's possible. It just takes time. You just got to keep grinding, got to keep going. And I apologize to my audience, even though I don't have much of an audience. If anything I say discourage you, hurt you, I'm just this is my truth. This is my story. If I don't tell my story, no one else is going to tell my story. I kind of think the world has forgotten about me, which is okay. I think that's a good thing right now because a lot of things just aren't really going my way, and that's all right. And when I say not going my way, I just mean that like life is kind of like there are people doing way worse than me. I believe it. Way worse. I mean, shoot, if my buddy wouldn't have let me stay here, I'd be living in the streets right now like I was in Michigan. At least I have a place to where I can stay and regroup before I set out into the world again. Yeah, I tried building my life out in Virginia. It Virginia was really nice. I liked Virginia. I like Michigan. I don't have a problem with those places. I just had it really rough. It was really rough. Like I will go in more depths about everything, about my experiences and whatnot. Like what happened in the military, I'm not gonna really talk about on public. What happened at my gym, like the things that happened, I'm not gonna really talk about it. I'll do surface things. A lot of mistakes were made. It just happens. It's part of life. We're all human beings. My ex took our dogs, and she's probably honestly doing better than when she was with me. So that's a plus for her. It's not her fault, and it's not anybody else's fault. My life is like this. I'm in control of my life, and I make the decisions that led me here. I'm going to be okay. It's just going to take time. And as that time happens, I'm going to clean up my life. I will be successful. The Bruno Mars song, I want to be a billionaire, so freaking bad. Oh, I see it. It's just going to take time. You can only tell somebody no for so long until they break through. So there have been things that have gone my way. I mean, I got job interviews, so that's a plus. I'm always try to do the right thing, The temptation's there though. So I've been sober from like drugs and from weed since March 3rd, and I will continue to carry on. I've been sober from alcohol from April, sometime in April. I'm not sure on the exact date. I used to smoke cigarettes. I quit smoking cigarettes. Yeah. Used to vape, quit that too. Some people would consider me boring. Whatever. Whatever. I want to say thank you to those who have watched this video. I want to say thank you to those who have watched my videos up to this point. I want to say thank you for the support. Hopefully, don't be afraid to comment on my videos because I will comment back, and I would like to get like a community going. You know, you support me, I'll support you. You know, we're all at the end of the day, we all want to do things. We all want to be successful. We all want to make it. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm here to support y'all. If you want to support me, and I will say this before I get off. If I have to be the example that you need in your lives to not quit and to keep going, then use me as an example. You do not want to live the life that I'm living. It is a very difficult life. When I went to the airport, there was a lot of things I had to throw away just so I could get back here. I came back here with just a backpack full of stuff. I barely have anything. I'm in full restart. Don't be like me. Do what you need to do to be successful. Live out your dreams. Don't let other people define who you are. And if somehow, some way, I don't become a pro athlete and I don't make it, and you ever come across these videos, it's okay to use me as an example and to learn from the mistakes that I will talk about to get yourself to where you want to go. Being an athlete's hard. There's a target on your back. Do what you got to do to be successful. For the love of God, if you don't want to do it for me, do it for God. Please don't quit on your dreams. Don't let these people tear you down and make you quit. Keep fighting. Because at the end of the day, you are important and you matter. And that is where I'm going to stop. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Till next time.